Well, this is my final version, unless I find some better rubber. So, drift car is no more. Did test drive this one in my kitchen, and it seems to do okay, but the kitchen floor is a lot smoother than the work floor. The work floor being a smooth concrete. The kitchen floor is a very smooth linoleum, I want to say. So it probably does better drifting with these tires on a linoleum than on a concrete. But on a concrete, it should make a very nice road going car with a locked differential. So I did go with the 18650s. I used a little bit of hot glue just to kind of hold them in place. And if you haven't seen the other videos, how small that differential is, it is so small, I've actually had to cut the cups down in order to get them to join. You can kind of see a pin right there. So the wheel side cup and then the outdrive cup, they actually physically touch each other. Let's see if I can get some better light on that. Anyway, they touch, and this is what I had to come up with for the position on a speed controller, because there's actually very little room by the time the body drops down on top of there. But it does work. Steers, drives left, right, and tomorrow I'll take it to work and maybe do a short video of it running. Let me drop the body on real quick. So there's a finished car for the most part. Unless I redesign the chassis, I'm pretty much done with this car, and I left the glass out just in case I do change the chassis. The main reason the glass is out is because I want to have access to the on-off switch if need be. I don't have the back side mounted. I just got the front side mounted for right now. I got to come up with a mount for the back. There's a digital steering. It's pretty quick, a little jerky, but what do you expect for WL Toys? Spoiler back here is off the A242. Tires are off of I don't know. It's Walmart. Hell, I don't know. There's ball bearings construction, and if you look carefully, you might be able to. Let's turn the wheel one way. Turn the other way. You can see the axle shaft down in there. Yeah, a little dog hair. See it in there turning. But it's two-wheel drive. Got the one screw there in the front to hold it in place now. And I gotta come up with something to mount to the back side right there so that I can straighten out the body. I had, if you watched the previous video, if you didn't, I had a brace that was actually screwed and glued across here. I had to make these little lower suspension arms. And then there's one long M2 that runs through the suspension arm all the way through into here. Then I had to make this little brace to lock the suspension arm to the chassis. Not a lot of little work, but definitely not as near as much work as the rally car that you may or may not have seen. So if you want to do something for the very first time, I would suggest probably this scale because of its cheapness, and maybe you got a car you didn't like. I had two of those HBX Fire Runners, and I didn't see the point in having two of them, so I converted one of them, and so I still got a differential to use on another project, future project, and tomorrow I'll see if I can get you guys some video of it running.